Good day, I'm Cody Ann Barrett and welcome to Frontline Business. The bill is back. That's the Banking Services Act of 2018, which tabled by opposition Member of Parliament Fitz Jackson, but was defeated by the government side in February this year. More in this report.
2 months ago, the bill, brought as a private member's motions, was defeated by a vote of 30 to 29, with members voting on party lines. The Banking Services Act seeks, among other things, to regulate fees charged by deposit-taking institutions. And keeping his promise, the bill was reintroduced in the House on Wednesday.
Motions for leave to introduce bills.
Mr. Speaker, I now seek leave to introduce and have read a first time a bill entitled Banking Service Amendment Act 2018.
And then, in keeping with House procedures, the Speaker put it to the vote.
Those in favor? Those against?
With an inadequate response, the Speaker tried again.
Members, the procedure here is that when a member, as Mr. Jackson has just done, seek leave to introduce bills, that the House should vote for it. And when I put the motion, nobody answers. So I'm going to do so again. Those in favor? Aye. Those against? The ayes have it. Leave granted for you to proceed, Mr. Jackson.
Kimberly Wright, Frontline Business.
Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Dr. Nigel Clark, has announced the government's plans to speed up the rationalization of its public bodies over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Dr. Clark said during the review period, the government will be concluding the necessary consultations with stakeholders, including trade unions and stockholders. He added that the new timetable will consider all of the opportunities that are present with respect to divestment of public companies that have a commercial focus, which is not necessarily a key function of the government, merging the public sector entities where they perform similar functions, and the reintegration of public bodies into parent ministries where they no longer require the status of a public entity in a body corporate form to carry out their mandates. He said, quote, "We intend to start consultations with our partners in the trade union movement immediately, and once what we come up with is approved by Cabinet, we are going to get these out and put the necessary resources behind the effort," end quote. And Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says he is not surprised by the findings of the latest Consumer Confidence Survey released on Tuesday by the Jamaica Chamber of Commerce, a survey which revealed that 4 out of 5 Jamaicans would prefer to spend their vacation overseas. Managing Director of Market Research Services, Don Anderson, who conducted the survey, said vacation intentions moved up by 2 points to 31% in the first quarter of this year when compared to the last 3 months of 2017. Mr. Bartlett explained that the local tourism industry benefits when Jamaicans go abroad.
The truth is that outbound tourism is a critical part of what will be inbound in the end, because the more of your people who interact with the world, the more possibilities we have of the world coming to us. So we don't see a negative variance here. We see rather a positive in that the Jamaicans who travel abroad are a key part of the marketing that we do, and they are great for us in terms of the first point of contact that a lot of people have before they come to visit our country.
In Thursday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index declined by 1,676 points to close at 293,930. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 50 stocks, of which 13 advanced, 30 declined, and 7 traded firm. The junior market index advanced by 39 points to close at 8,943. Among the winners were AMG Packaging and Paper, Barita Investments, Caribbean Cement, Caribbean Cream, and Caribbean Producers. Stocks declined for 1834 Investments, Access Financial, Berger Paints, Carreras Limited, and Siboney Group. Stocks traded firm for C2W Music, Apley Limited, General Accident Insurance, Lasco Manufacturing, and Paramount Trading. Wisynco Group was the volume leader with over 1 million units, followed by Lasco Distributors also with over 1 million units and Supreme Ventures Limited with 804,931 units. On the foreign exchange market, banks and cambios are selling the American currency for an average $125.19. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $97.50, while it's costing $174.73 for the pound sterling and $150.44 for the euro. News in oil. Oil prices edged off highs last reached in late 2014, pressured by a stronger dollar, but crude futures still drew support from mounting political tension in the Middle East and shrinking global oil inventories. Brent crude futures were at $71.67 a barrel, down 39 cents. US WTI crude futures were down 13 cents at $66.68 a barrel. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Cody Ann Barrett. Regional stories are next after the break.